When you find a pair of matching earrings in a randomly assorted box of mix and match little pieces and broken bits and bobs of jewelry, you just know it's gonna be your year for thrift. It has been such a great year of thrifting. Like, somehow I managed to turn up my discovery for fun, cool new thrift stores and making funky finds all the way to the max. And now I have 15 cool items to show for it. So let's break it down into various categories and see what I've added to my wardrobe. Starting with the shoes, because wow, guys, when I tell you that this year was the year for shoes, I mean, just look at all these heels. Stunning. And this is the dream moment here. I managed to find a pair of Dr. Martin loafers. You guys can't tell me that this little shoe collection here is not elite. It appears as though my obsession with jumpsuits has continued, but I do think that this super wide leg number might just be my comfiest pair yet. As for this little black dress with golden details, I think it pretty much speaks for itself. Now, you'll have to forgive me for naming this category as accessories, considering that it's literally just a whole bunch of earrings. You probably think that I am severely biased towards gold pieces, but on the contrary, I am trying to remedy my obsession with silver jewelry by now including a whole bunch of gold pieces. Moving on to bottoms. Interestingly enough, I'm not actually a huge fan of jeans, but these vintage calzos, I just had to pick them up and now they're my new go-to pair. As for the other pants here, apparently Basler is some seriously high-end German brand. So I guess I totally lucked out when picking this up, because actually I just picked it up because I like the fabric and the texture and the color. In general, I'm not much of a skirt girly, but this incredibly stretchy and flowy skater skirt may have just softened me up to the idea of adding more skirts to my wardrobe in the future. Shorts and skirts are much more up my alley, and this glittery, funky little number here is quite the showstopper. Have I mentioned that my favorite color is orange, so I absolutely love these. And for these next two items, there's nothing really fancy about them. They're just easy, wearable things that can go with anything and everything on a regular day. You know, the basics. So here we've got a black long sleeve turtleneck and then a green v-neck. And I'm telling you, these are gonna come in clutch when you're looking for items to layer. Underneath some statement pieces like these shirts. I mean, how neat is this collared shirt with a zip-up detail instead of buttons? And this polo striped tee would totally be my favorite find of the year if I hadn't already made so many other great finds. So, given this little capsule wardrobe-like collection, I thought it would be really fun to try styling all my thrifted items together in a sort of lookbook. And I think we should start with this white graphic t-shirt. I mean, how cute is this graphic? And the quality of this t-shirt, I had not felt in a long time. Alright, time to change out of my patchwork shorts that I made a couple of years ago into something thrifted, like this little plaid skirt. Now, do you see what I mean when I tell you that this skirt is chef's kiss? I mean, look at her twirl without any fear of butt cheeks hanging out. The plaid design creates some cool perspective illusions from all of the angles. Let's add some shoes to complete the look. I'm thinking these matte black about three-ish heeled boots with a square toe to give me some height. And to add a little bit of edge to the outfit, just to tie everything together. What do we think? What do we think? I swear I have never been this tall in my life and it feels fantastic. I need to go stomp everywhere. But for a more everyday casual look, we could just swap out to the loafers. This would be my footwear of choice if I was just walking around town, running errands, doing basic stuff. So, why don't we switch over to putting on the black turtleneck instead? Navy and blue is not really a combination I'm drawn to that often, but I think it actually really works. This combo is giving academia. We can elevate the outfit by switching to these pointed toe suede heels. And if it isn't giving sophistication and elegance, I wouldn't know how else to describe it. Perhaps this would be a pretty good outfit for a fancy dinner out, night out on the town. I don't know. What do you think? Then I completely decided to ruin the look by throwing on this t-shirt on top. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking here either. We need to change the base of this outfit to a pair of jeans that just fits me so well. I mean, look at where it hits, look at the straight leg, the color, real pockets that can actually hold your phone, and thick denim that's not stretchy. It's rare these days to find such a good pair of jeans, so I'm really happy to have added this to my wardrobe. And they are just the perfect length to wear with any shoe. Literally, these Dr. Martens loafers with a hint of red will pull together a very casual outfit. We could also switch to either of the boots that I got. They have very similar vibes because you'll literally just see the toe at the front, but it's a little more classy. And then of course we've got these off-white block heels for something more chic, you know? And for heels, they are surprisingly comfortable to wear. So how are we going to spruce up this outfit? Maybe a little bit of light layering with the collared shirt. It is such a fun piece to throw over literally anything. Like, I love how it's predominantly white, but the floral motif in the set of warm colors is exactly what I like to add to my outfits. You know, like a pop of color, a warm, comforting pop of color. I could also zip it up and remove the long sleeve underneath, and it's screaming summer bash, you know? Like, just imagine this tucked in to create this crop length and something a little bit different. Look at that fun little Sims S transition there. You could just tell that I was super chuffed with how that came out. Anyway, now I've got this t-shirt tucked into jeans, pretty standard go-to outfit, putting the skirt over the jeans, as I've seen so many people do online. And maybe I'm just not really a skirt and jeans type of person. Let's move on to another item that we haven't seen yet, the dress. So I put the dress on over the jeans, and I will say that it's actually quite a vibe, especially when I switch out the shoes to some matching black ones. And we can also take off the jeans so we can see the dress in its full glory. And I would say that the gold floral details match the gold zips on the suede boots as if they were made to be worn together. Like, tell me this isn't the absolute perfect outfit. The drape of the dress is so streamlined and smooth, it just falls down my body in such a flattering way. Then I jumped into my next item. It's the jumpsuit. So I jumped into it. Layering one-piece clothing items over one another, it can totally work. This jumpsuit is just so big, flowy, comfortable. The tie straps add a little cute element to it. It's also got these belt loops on the side, which I can use to cinch in the waist. Of course, being a plain black jumpsuit, it's pretty much a blank canvas to layer a whole bunch of things underneath or on top, actually. I could also zip it up to create a different effect, as if the jumpsuit were just a pair of pants. And of course, since it is a one-piece set, a jumpsuit, I could remove all the other layers on top or underneath and just wear the jumpsuit on its own. So many styling potential options. But before we put the jumpsuit away, I think we should try and style it for potentially colder months with this all black number as I put the high neck long sleeve underneath, and then I can easily switch to a brighter color with the green long sleeve underneath. Imagine this outfit with a skinny scarf around my neck, and I'm literally ready to go. But I think it's time to give the green long sleeve its moment. I don't typically wear V-neck tops, but this one I don't mind too much. I am quite drawn to the light minty color. As for the pants, I wish you guys could feel the texture of this. Like, the velvet is so soft, and the slight tapering of the leg as it hits the ankle creates such a fitted silhouette. Come get a close-up of these details. The gold-studded accents, we love. Decently sized pockets, and if I turn around, look at this delicate gold embroidery on the pocket. These pants are absolutely high-end and premium, even though I only got them for like 100 rand. How about we swap out the top for something in a warmer tone? I really like the way these colors complement each other. You know, the browns with the... It's giving autumn. Now for something much the same but slightly different, we could put this striped boat neck top on. And the white neckline here is really flattering, I would say. I'm also clearly quite a big fan of the 3/4 sleeve. And up close, you can actually see that it's a polo shirt, which is crazy considering that I thrifted this for only 40 bucks. But all the details of polo are definitely in this shirt. Alternative ways to style this top include with jeans, and if you're as much of a fan of pattern clashing as I am, then I'm sure the skirt and shirt combo will be speaking to you. We could ramp it up a notch with color clashing too. Initially, I thought that the bright orange and the red would be too much, but surprisingly, I'm enjoying this outfit combination quite a lot. Bonus points because it's a pair of skirts, so I can scream parkour and perfectly execute a vault over a railing, all in on the crazy with this next outfit, and throw in the white graphic t-shirt on top of the stripes. And honestly, I'm not as mad at this idea as I thought I would be. Obviously, I could just wear it without this extra layer underneath, so the skirts have a moment to shine all on their own. Of course, we could just flip the script again and switch to full maximalism and put this collared shirt on top, and I am loving how all of these colors match so well. If you're getting tired of seeing me wearing these loafers, which I don't know how you possibly could because these shoes are gorgeous, I promise I'll change them soon. As for my last outfit, let's dress up the skirt into something more elegant with this black turtleneck top and tall black boots. I really do think this outfit is quite cute for going out or going to some sort of a party. At this point, I was so hot and sweaty and my hair is an absolute mess on account of changing so many times. But this was a fun little experiment. What was your favorite look or item that I thrifted? Better yet, tell me what your dream thrift item would be. And until next time.